Hey friends, welcome back to the channel and welcome to your March favorites. Yes, this is where I go through the top 10 things that you all have been loving of the things that I have been either talking about on my channel or showing you over on Instagram, for example, in outfits of the day, etc. So these are based on analytics, so I can see, what you all are interested in by what you click on, etc. So let's see what you all have been loving in the month of March. So I'm going to go through these from the least most things you love, does that make sense? To the most favorite thing that you guys have been loving. So like if they're ranked from 1 to 10, I'm going to start with number 10 and work my way up to number 1. That was probably a much easier way to say that. So anyway, number 10 on the list of your favorites from the month of March are the Abercrombie & Fitch Sloan trousers. Now I own them in both cream and in sort of like that tan beige, very classic trouser color. I love them both. You'll see obviously some pictures up here from my Instagram. If you are not following me on my Like to Know It page, I guess is what it's called. I don't know, I'm fairly new to the Like to Know It thing. Definitely come follow me over there. You'll be able to see all of my outfits of the day. Also some other little videos that I've been doing, especially with showing some makeup things, etc. So come follow me over there. And if you heart an outfit, so for example, if you hearted an outfit where I'm wearing the Sloan trousers from Abercrombie & Fitch, you will get notified anytime they go on sale, which I think is an amazing feature. The app is free to download. There are lots of us creators who have pages or Like to Know It shops, I guess maybe is what they're officially called. But anyway, come follow me over there. You'll see it kind of scrolling here, some of the outfits that I've been showing. And there is a link down in the description box where you can click on to take you over, and then you can very easily just either download the app if you don't have it, or you can then follow me there, which then you'll be able to see anytime I upload an outfit. So hopefully that will be helpful to you, and that's kind of where these analytics have come from. So you all have been loving that. Abercrombie did do a sort of partnered sale with Like to Know It, so that's another reason maybe to download the Like to Know It app, because Like to Know It will partner with certain retailers and do special sales that are only for Like to Know It app users. So in other words, you need to access the sale from the Like to Know It app. So Abercrombie does that several times a year with Like to Know It. So I was doing sort of a collage of different items that I have in my closet. I have both the trousers, I've got jeans, I've got tops, and etc. But anyway, I was styling those outfits, and so that's where you guys were seeing those on my Instagram when I was styling those as well. And so I love the trousers. They're super, super comfortable, very easy to wear, very easy to wash. By the way, I just wash mine and hang dry them. I don't dry clean them. And like I said, I think they fit very, very well and are very comfortable. And obviously you guys like them too. Number 9 on the list is this iconic sweatshirt, and it's both iconic, I guess, to you guys for buying it or liking it, and it also says iconic on it, which I happen to love. It's a cream sweatshirt with iconic in black on it. It is by Mint Velvet. I have to thank/blame my UK friends. When I was in London visiting them, they got me hooked on Mint Velvet. We even have a little Mint Velvet denim skirt club group chat that we have on Instagram for those of us who own several or at least one of the Mint Velvet denim skirts. I love mine. I have 2, but anyway, we're talking about the sweatshirt here. So I think at the time that I ordered one of my denim skirts, I ordered this iconic sweatshirt, and I just really like it. It's just kind of an elevated style to a loungewear. I'll wear it with trousers, I'll wear it with joggers, I'll wear it with jeans. I style it pretty much any way I want, but it's a really comfortable sweater. I would say it runs true to size, and like I said, you guys are loving it too. Item number 9 is a beauty item, and that is the Charlotte Tilbury eye quad, so eyeshadow quad in the Sophisticate. So I wear this palette quite frequently. It is 4 shades. It is all mattes. I actually showed it recently in my sort of Sephora favorites video, since the Sephora sale starts today, April 5th. So if you haven't seen that video, check that out. I'll have it linked above, I think this way maybe. But check that out. You'll see everything that's on my face today, how I did my makeup, and I talk about all my favorites because I'm not gonna be able to shop the Sephora sale, but hopefully many of you probably do want and will shop the sale, so hopefully some of my recommendations will help. And one of those is this palette. I've recommended it before, and obviously a lot of you have thought you would like it too. So it's it's all matte shadows, which I think is great. It's a very easy palette to use, and yeah, highly recommend. Number 7 on the list are this pair, although perhaps you are buying other colorways, but the colorway I have is for these Flow Runner sneakers by Loewe. These are so comfortable. In fact, I was just wearing them yesterday, and I did a lot of walking yesterday. I definitely had, I think, like 15,000 steps or so, and I was wearing those sneakers. They are super comfortable, and they come in lots of different color combinations. Obviously, you know, I have linked the particular colorway that I have. Again, not sure whether you guys are buying that colorway or a different colorway, but they come in different varieties of colors, and just a great all-around sneaker. Number 6 for you all is this jacket by Free People. Not only is it on your top 10 list for March, but it was also on my list of favorites for the month of March. If you missed that video, I will have that linked above as well, and you can see the 5 products from beauty, accessories, and clothing that I chose for the month of March that were my favorites, and one of mine was this jacket. So it is amazing. I absolutely love it, would highly recommend it. I just love the mix of sort of more men's kind of military cargo looking on top, and then the bottom half has this gorgeous like pleated materials and sort of not frills, because I'm not a frilly girl, but just it's a more feminine touch. So it's like masculine meets feminine, kind of a yin and a yang. It's an amazing jacket, highly recommend. I've seen it on sale actually in a couple different places. So again, if you go heart one of the times that I'm wearing it in the Like to Know It app, one of those outfits, it will notify you when it's on sale, because I have seen this jacket go on sale a couple of times at some different retailers. So you guys have been loving it too. It's a great jacket. I totally understand why, because I have been loving it. Like I said, it's one of my March favorites. Number 5 is actually what I am wearing today, and this is the Jenny Kane cashmere sweater. I am totally blanking on like the actual name. It has a name. Catherine. I don't know. I'll put it up on the screen here because I don't remember what the name of it is, but it is, I would say, similar in style to the Kate Scarlet sweater. Now the difference is that the Kate sweater comes to a V-neck, and this obviously buttons all the way up, but it does have a very similar bell sleeve to it, and it has a very similar cut, you know, sort of it cuts in at the waist and comes out a little bit at the hip, so it's fitted. I think it's an amazing sweater. It is so soft. So it's, if I remember correctly, 90% wool, 10% cashmere. This is the softest sweater I think that I own. It is unbelievable, especially that it is 90% wool. Whatever wool they're using is amazing. Comes in lots of different colors. I am gonna do a video for you all that compares some Amazon dupes, because I do have some Amazon dupes in my closet, as well as another brand that I have. I think it's called Avara? I can't remember the name. Anyway, so I will do a video comparing sort of these 3, because they're different price points. Like this one, and I don't have the Scarlet sweater from Kate, so I can't compare it to that, but that's like $1,900. This is not cheap either. This is, I think, $500. I think it's like $495. Again, if you heart in the Like to Know It app, you'll see when Jenny Kane does sales. She does do them occasionally. I think when I got this one, I got 20% off of it. But I will compare this one. So this is, like I said, in the $500 range. I think the Avar, it starts with an A, I can't remember. Those are in like kind of the $100 range, and then the Amazon ones are like in the $30, $40 range. So I'll do a video comparing the three of those. I think that would be helpful maybe to some of you, especially if you like this style of cardigan and you don't want to spend $1,900 on the Kate sweater. Number 4 on the list, I'm actually kind of surprised, wasn't number 1, but it's number 4, and that is the Givenchy Prism Libre powder. If you guys haven't tried this powder, and if you pick one thing from this video to purchase, highly, highly recommend, especially if you are in the middle part of your life. The effect it has on your nasal labial folds, and I've also discovered a new way to use the product where it really chisels then, and I show you, again, watch that Sephora video because I show you the before and after of this new thing that I'm doing with it. Life-changing, amazing. It's an incredible powder. Yes, it's a little pricey for a powder. I don't think it's horrible. I think it will last a very long time. I've had mine for probably 4 months or so. I think I got it in December. And, you know, I still have probably at least half of it left. So I'm guessing it will probably last me a year. So I think it's around the $50, maybe $60 mark. Again, the Sephora sale's coming up, so get it then when you can get anywhere between 10 and 20% off, depending on what level you are at Sephora. But if you can save some money on it, and like I said, get it, I would highly recommend. I have it in the color 3, which is violet rose, so it's all different, it's 4 different shades of pink. Like I said, I don't like to say that products are life-changing, but in this particular case, as it relates to makeup, it is life-changing. And obviously, you guys think so too. And I know some of you have purchased it and have reached out to me and told me how much you are loving it. I am so glad to hear that. So yeah, check out the Sephora sale and get it for a discount. All right, number 3, I'm not gonna lie, kind of surprised me, is the toy Lulu bag. So it was the last of the 3 bags that I unboxed that I had purchased in 2023, but unboxed in 2024. I was able to get it at an amazing discount. For some reason, Saks and like Bergdorf / Neiman's and Nordstrom all had a whole bunch of Saint Laurent bags on sale between 30 and 40%. Nordstrom was running 40% off, so I got this bag, the black one. I already owned it in the beige, and I had previously owned this exact same bag in the black and then sold it. And when it was on sale, and when Emily forced me by gunpoint, twisted my arm, not really, she just had to poke me a tiny bit. I bought it again because I realized how much I love the bag. I loved my beige one. I hadn't been able to use my beige one, and it's a great bag. And I realized that it's just such a functional bag, easy to use. I don't worry about it. The one I had went through a ton of wear, and you wouldn't have known that I hadn't just bought it. It just wears super well. So I rebought it. Obviously, you guys were interested in it too and clicked on it quite frequently to make it the number 3 product in the top 10. All right, we're getting to the last 2. Number 2 did not surprise me at all, and that is the Vintner's Daughter treatment oil. I don't know, again, I'll put the name up here. I don't remember, botanical oil, something like that. Whatever it is, again, life-changing. And I don't say that just from my perspective. Go and Google this product and you will see article after article after article of people saying things like, I did not want to love this product, but I get it. It is a fan favorite of celebrities. It has a cult following for a reason. The sort of glow and the texture of my skin, the plumpness of my skin has just, it's been, for me, dramatic since restarting to use this product. I, again, had forgotten that I owned it. It was in storage, so I had been without it for quite a long time. And then when I unpacked it, I was like, oh my gosh, I have this back. I'm so glad, because it's an amazing product. It is not cheap. Again, I would try to recommend getting it. You know, sometimes Saks will have 15% off beauty. Definitely try to get it. And I tried to make sure you guys knew about it during the Bergdorf sale. So when Bergdorf does its like buy more, save more kind of thing that they do it in March and they do it again in September. You know, Nordstrom also carries it. They will also do sometimes a percentage off of beauty, or they will give you like 5 times points on beauty. I would recommend buying it during that time. But to me, like I said, it is a game changer when it comes to the texture of my skin, and will not be without it again. I don't know why I packed it in storage. I have no idea why. But like I said, I'm very glad to have it back. And once I go through this bottle, it 100% will be repurchased. It does not violate my no buy / low buy, because despite it being a beauty product, I have nothing else in my beauty arsenal that has this kind of effect on my skin, so I will repurchase it. I won't need to repurchase it for a little while, but obviously, like I said, you guys are loving it too. So number 2 was the Vintner's Daughter Botanical Serum. And the number 1 product that you all clicked on and loved is actually what I'm sitting on right now, and it is the, sort of trying to lean back and show you, this is the beautiful chair by Barrymore at Walmart. And it is amazing, you guys. If you are looking for any kind of, you know, cozy chair, or if you're updating your living room and you need sort of a chair to go in a corner, or if you have, like I do, this corner of a room that just could really use something, it's so comfortable. It is super easy to put together. It does not break the bank by any means. It is under $300 for a really good sized chair. I mean, Hannah and I, if I scoot over, can both sit in this chair, especially if you take off like these throw pillows. It definitely makes it bigger. But the kids love it. Every day after school, Nick comes in, and because I'm usually sitting over there at my desk working, and he'll come in and he sits down on it, and he, you know, sits there and we chat, and it's the best chair. It really, really is. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that about a whole lot of like furniture pieces in our house. I mean, we don't spend a lot of money on furniture. It's just not something that's important to us. Plus our tastes change quite frequently. So we don't like to spend a lot of, like I said, money on furniture, because in 3 to 5 years, our taste will change and we'll want something completely new. So for under $300, I think this is an amazing, amazing bargain. So like I said, if you are looking for a chair kind of like this, you can buy a matching like ottoman stool. I didn't buy that, but it looks amazing. I just personally don't have that much room for it to like sit in front of this chair, but I would love to have it. If I had the room, I would definitely have bought that too. But I was convinced to buy it. I had seen several different creators talk about the chair, and I was like, oh, I don't know. And then I happened to be at a Walmart. It was actually when Morgan was visiting one time. And we were in New Jersey, and we went to a Walmart that's a bigger Walmart, and they actually had one in stock, like a one that you could test and sit on or whatever. It was on display. I don't really think that I was supposed to sit on it. Like I said, it was on display kind of like on a little stage, but I basically had Morgan like keep a lookout, and I climbed up on this stage and sat in it because I wanted to see, is it really comfortable? Even though I had seen so many people rave about it, I just wanted to test it for myself. Oh my gosh, I was 100% sold, and I was like, I knew that once we were done with our renovation, I would get this chair and use it as my filming chair. So like I said, obviously you guys have, been interested in it too. It was the #1 item that you clicked on from things that I've shared. So if you got one, I hope you are loving it too. Let me know in the comments down below. Well, that's it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed hearing what your top 10 favorites were from the month of March, of things that I either talked about, like I said, on my channel here, or things that I have been, showing on Instagram. Again, please go ahead and follow me in the Like to Know It app so you can, get alerted to sales and things like that, as well as see my daily day-to-day outfits. Let me know in the comments below if any of these things that were on this list, or maybe some other things that didn't make it to the top 10 that maybe you checked out. Let me know how you liked them. I would love to hear your feedback on that. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, please. It does help the algorithm. And if you haven't subscribed yet, again, I would love to have you here. Trying to get to 4,000 subscribers, and I do have a bag to unbox. It wasn't really meant to be any kind of celebratory subscriber count celebration bag, but I did buy my first bag of the year, and since I'm getting kind of close to 4,000, I thought, you know what, I'll just hang on to it and we'll open it then. So if you can help me get there, I would appreciate it. And if you haven't had enough of me yet, I'll pop another video up here for you to watch. And wherever you are, I hope you are having an amazing day or evening, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.